everybody, it is Sparrow. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then of course, welcome. Today I am going to be setting up my spooky B6 planner from Pumpkin Paper Co. I know that spooky season is over. I am just not quite ready to let it go. It seemed like the best fit for this. I'm going to be setting up my planner here with the kit from Planners Anonymous, and this is the Forest Falls kit. I have done a little bit of setup prior to starting the video, which includes printing out my inserts and a couple of other things. So I will go through that with you guys. For now, I'm going to pull this out of the way, and I'm going to take the rest of the kit and just set it to the side. I will be using more out of it, but it takes the entire frame up, so let's remove that. And I will go over what I have prepped here. So I've gone through and pulled a couple of different things out that I know that I want to use. First of all, I love a hybrid planner, so this is a little Happy Planner type thing that I made. Nothing here is from Happy Planner except for the disc. It is in the Happy Planner mini size, so I used some of the Forest Falls paper from the printable or downloadable kit, as well as the main little die cut from the kit here, and I did the inside pages in a different print as well. This is actually my journal, and I like to keep it tucked in the back of my planner that I take on the go with me. So I put the pocket from the kit on the inside here, just in case something happens that day that I want to take with me. I am going to be using this to kind of catalog things that happen through the month of November, so I've printed and done that. This is an insert from Planners Anonymous that you can buy separately. It is the themed dot grid insert. There's a bunch of different types. I'll actually show you the entire insert in just a minute when we get to that, but the rest of it is these pages here that I designed on the sides here, much like in the Happy Planner style. You can see that I used some of the Forest Falls downloadable kit paper, and then just in some simple lines with a date, and that is it. I just fill this out every single day. So the entire thing is like that, and then there is some just plain pages as well that don't have a date on them, in case I have a hectic day that I have a lot to write about. So I keep this in the back of my planner, and I'll go ahead and open this for you guys. So this is the Spooky B6 planner from Pumpkin Paper Co. It's super adorable. I love it oh so much. I have been using it. I did use it through the month of October, but I do want to go ahead and transition into November with it, simply because it felt like the best fit, considering that we don't have a Forest Falls TN yet, and I could not wait to use this kit, you guys. I could not. So this is going to fit just like this here in the back of my planner, and that is where she will live. The other things that I prepped for this video, just so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me think, are my dashboards and then of course my inserts. So I will go over the inserts that I'm going to be using in this setup with you guys first. The first insert I have here is a bills insert. This is from Annie's Plans Printables, and I will go to a blank page here. So this is August of next year, and it's a very simple layout. It just due date, what the bill is, the amount, and then a check mark whether you've paid it or not, and then there's a little notes page, and it goes through all 12 months. The second insert that I use is my daily insert. This is also from Annie Plans Printables, and it is a very simple daily insert. It just has a page for this week and then goes through the days of the week, and of course these are blank for you to fill out the date. And I do cut and staple all of my inserts into booklets, simply so that they don't fall apart on me. Then I have the November Luxe dated insert from Planners Anonymous here. So this is the Forest Falls kit in insert form, and I've printed this on 28 GSM printer paper, and it is absolutely beautiful. I have unfortunately not used it just yet. I will be picking it up this week on the 4th, but I absolutely love it. I always love their inserts. There's so much in here, and then the middle of every single insert you have this beautiful scene, and I am just loving the fall vibes that are with this kit. And then the last insert I was talking about, which is fairly new to Planners Anonymous, this is the themed dot grid insert. So these are going to be available for every single kit here on out, I believe. So this one is obviously in the Forest Falls theme, and it's got a blank space for you to write whatever you want on the front, and I'll do a quick little flip through for you guys. So the first thing we have is a decorative page, a little quote that says "Fall in Love." And then it might be kind of hard to see on camera, but these are dot grid pages. You have 1, 2, kind of 3 spreads of it. I might have messed up when I put this together, honestly, you guys. 4, 5, 6, and then we have kind of that pretty gray beige color. And then our center pages here are the same that I showed you in my journal over here. So this has got 31 Polaroids on it that you could use for memory keeping or whatever you want. And then we go back to more of the dot grid. You could print this in any way that you want, whatever's going to suit you. I just printed it in the way that it came because this is new to me. I'm going to give it a shot though. Haven't quite decided what I'm going to be using it for. It might be for to-dos, might just be like daily check-ins, might be more finances. I have not quite decided. So the order that I put these in my planner is going to be the November insert, then my daily, then I'm going to do the theme dot grid, and then my bills in the back. They always go in the back. So those are the 4 inserts that I'm going to be using, and this planner does have 4 elastics. Of course, if you wanted to use more inserts, you definitely could by doing a jump band, but I don't like to do more than 4 because I do always keep this in the back. So what I have gotten out and prepped for my dashboards here is just a little bit of the paper from the kit. I definitely did not use all of it. These dashboards here are super nice. These are actually from Pumpkin Paper Co. as well. They're very thick and very good quality, and they're really reasonably priced. If you guys are interested in those, I will make sure I put a link to them below, as well as everything that I'm using from Planners Anonymous. So these are the B6 size dashboards, and for this first one here, I have decided that I'm just going to stick with the pretty trees, and then the acetate that came in the kit, which has got pretty leaves all over it, and it just says it's fall, y'all. Okay, so this is what the first dashboard looks like. I apologize for the glare. These thick PVC dashboards can definitely give off a glare, but you can see it is just the fall scene there with its fall y'all acetate laid over top, and that is where I'm going to be leaving the first dashboard. So on the inside, it is this really pretty sage green. I haven't decided if I'm going to do anything extra just yet. We'll have to see as things go along. So that is our first dashboard all set up. For our second dashboard, I did go a little bit more all out here. So for this one, I have, of course, using more of the same paper. However, for the front of the dashboard, I wanted to use as much of the paper as I could. So I've actually taken this scrap piece from another dashboard that I have here. This one right here. And I'm going to line it on the side, and we're going to use this quote card that says "Spice it up" with this adorable little fox right here on the side. And that is going to be our second dashboard all set up. So it's got the cute front here, the 2 different papers, and our little fox. The back is just the simple plaid, and on the inside is that pretty cocoa brown. So that is our second dashboard. Our third dashboard here is that same paper that we had used on the side here. And that's going to make up the majority of the dashboard. But I am going to be using another quote card. So I'm going to be using the Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice quote card, along with a couple of the leaf die cuts from the Forest Falls kit. Now you can also get these in the downloadable kit if you wanted more. While I'm doing this, I just have to say, if you guys haven't tried the downloadable kit, which I understand it's the first one, it is totally worth the money. I mean, you can really stretch everything. So when I made the journal, all of that except for the die cut on the front with Cheryl, who is our girl for the month of the Forest Falls kit, was all from the downloadable kit. So I just downloaded it and print it to the size I liked, and I just used it, which is awesome. So we're going to keep that pretty simple. That is going to be our third dashboard. And there it is, all in the sleeve and everything. Super cute. So on the front we have all of our comfy cozy socks and teapot and scarves and boots with our pumpkin spice and everything nice quilt with our die cut leaves. The back is of course just simple like the front, and then the inside is this really pretty kind of like a burnt orange, definitely a fall color. The only thing I did want to mention to everybody is if you do order these Pumpkin Paper Co. dashboards, I do want to make sure that you guys are aware, although a B6 is 5x7, 5x7 will not fit in here. You will have to cut it down a little bit less. Make sure you measure before you cut so you don't end up like me and have paper cutter's remorse because you had to cut off more after you cut it. But that is our third dashboard here. And for the final dashboard, I went all out, you guys. So I really loved the washi that came in the Forest Falls kit. So I decided to do a washi tape dashboard. So you can see I have used all of the washis that are part of the Forest Falls kit, along with some of the Simply Gilded, this one right here and this one right here, the wood plank and then this white. They are actually from the Comfy and Cozy kit. I believe it was August. I think, yes, this is the August Simply Gilded kit. So I just put them in because they, you know, it was a fall kit and it felt like it should be there. So I just used the white to kind of break it up so I wouldn't have to use too much of the Forest Falls washi. And on the back of this one, I've actually just put this really cute little Halloween Tara. This is a journaling card that came with my last order from Pumpkin Paper Co. Using some of the mushroom washi tape. This is also from the Simply Gilded Comfy and Cozy subscription box. And for the front, I have the same thing. Obviously, they're not exactly the same. I have another washi dashboard that I've made here, and I'm going to put on this yellow kind of mustardy color saying it's fall, y'all. And then for the back of that one, I actually put this together using the downloadable kit from Planners Anonymous for Forest Falls. And I've used just the banner and some of the vines and pumpkin and put this quote by Henry David Thoreau. If you guys watched my blackout journal setup for November, you'll know I love this quote. It means everything to me. I use it everywhere. It's a really, really good philosophy. The quote goes, "I would rather sit on a pumpkin and have it all to myself than be on a crowded velvet cushion." And I just think that is such a good way to look at life. So don't follow the crowd, you guys. Be who you need to be, who you want to be. Don't worry about everybody else. I'm going to go ahead and put this one together and then I will show you what it looks like as well. Here is our final dashboard setup with our washi dashboard here. And the inside, this one's a little bit more elaborate. It's got our pretty quote over here as well as our little Tara journaling card and more washi on the back. So that is all four of our dashboards. I'm not sure on what order I want to put them in just yet. Could I have embellished these more? Yeah, absolutely I could have. But I really like to use more of the kit as I plan each week, so I didn't want to use them all up. So I know the way that these are going to go in is in this order that I told you guys about earlier, but I'm not sure about which dashboard I want to put on each. I do put one on each insert simply because the paper does get squashed a little bit, and these definitely do protect it through its use. So I think I'm actually going to use the washi dashboard as my first dashboard here. So when I open it, this is what I will see. And then for my daily dashboard, I think I'm going to go with the pumpkin spice and everything nice with the pretty leaves. For the theme dot grid, I'm gonna use the one with the fall scene and the acetate. And then for my bills, I'm gonna use this Spice It Up. So that is all of the kind of guts set up. So let me go ahead and pull my cover in here and we'll set that up. Caught up on each other. I think it's just because these are still fairly new, so I have to mess with them a little bit. So with all of that in there, including the journal, you can see that she definitely is a little bit chunky. There's definitely still room in here, so as I plan and journal, it'll get a little bit fuller. But for now, I'm really happy with the amount that's in here. And I do have a pen from Pumpkin Paper Co. I love this pen. It goes with this planner super, super well. But because all of the accents in this kit are gold, I actually am going to be using the ballpoint pen from the Planners Anonymous kit. I typically don't like ballpoints as much as I like gel, but this one's actually not too bad. I've written with it a few days, so we'll go ahead and slide that in the pen loop over here. And now we get to do the fun part. We get to see what else we would like to add. So these are actually super great because I can glue things to them and then take it off with rubbing alcohol. So I've actually pulled out some of my old title like headers from the Planner Society. And I'm going to use them. So I'm going to pull those out. And I also have the paper clips with the cute little felt leaves on them. These were the mystery item for this month's kit. because I kind of have like this Franken planner set up with my journal in the back, which is this like mini happy planner size, I used to like to put these on the side, but I don't think I want to do that this time because it's going to make it stick out really far. And I really don't want to damage them. So I think we're going to go ahead and do them on the top like I used to a long time ago, and we'll see how that goes. I'm not entirely sure. I know it's going to be a little bit taller than the planner. It's not too bad. At least it is not messing up the side of the planner and just damaging it, because it would have been completely pointless to do that. The next thing I'm going to do is with these paper clips, I'm actually going to use them for the week that we're on. So I actually missed it for this week because I hadn't got the kit yet, but that's okay. So we will put our orange one right here. And then we will go to our daily, which I have not started using. I'm going to start using this on Monday. I need to do a setup on this. That'll probably be part of the plan with me this week. And I'm going to put it on the other side of the spectrum there. So if we look at our top here, we have all of our page toppers as well as our two cute little leaves. Okay, so now that we have those done, we can kind of move on to some more of the decorative things. We do have a decent amount of die cuts and paper left. Like I mentioned, I do like to use that when I actually plan each week, but I do know what I'm going to do is make a washi card, and I'm going to do that with all of the same washi that I used to do this washi dashboard here. So I have one of the washi cards from the September Your Gem kit from Simply Gilded. How pretty is that, you guys? So I am going to quickly put this washi card together, and then we will move on from there. Okay, so I've got that all done, and you can see that I don't go all the way down to the bottom of these. Obviously, I did have 5. I could have spread them out more. I like to leave the bottom so when I'm actually doing the washi, I can have a little bit of extra space in case there's another one. I didn't include the blue, even though I did use it on one of the dashboards because it just doesn't quite match. But that is our washi card, and we are going to put it right here in this pocket. I wish it would stick up a little bit more. If you stick it closer to the side, you might be able to get it too. I'm also going to take both of the sticker kits, both the standard and the add-on sticker kit, and tuck them right here in the front so they are accessible whenever I need to plan. And then we do have a bunch of these die cuts left. I was thinking maybe I would put some of them in here. What about the tree? Yeah, I like the tree there. And we'll actually take our little Cheryl here and we'll stick her in as well. Now, obviously, I will end up using these die cuts throughout my planning process, but for now, they can live right there. I'm also going to take the Fall in Love quote card, and I'm just going to tuck it in here because I feel like I'm going to use it within the next couple of plannings. And I'm going to leave it at that for the front. So pretty simple. And then for the back, we do still have a pocket here, aside from the pocket that we have our notebook in. So I'm going to, I think I'm actually going to put the other 2 quote cards that I have left. I'm going to slide them in here so that I have them, as well as one of the die cut leaves. And I think I'm going to leave it at that. So I'm going to keep this setup pretty simple because I know near the end of November all of this is going to come out and I'm going to do my Christmas setup. If that's something you guys are interested in and seeing my holiday setup, my inserts definitely do change because I have my Christmas list insert and all of that, then make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and turn on the bell for notifications so that you'll be notified whenever I do upload that video. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and do the final flip through of this planner setup, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And that is it. That is all that is in here. She is a little bit chunky. There's definitely still some space to put a little bit more in if I needed or wanted to. Overall, I love the way she turned out. Not entirely sure if I'm going to be keeping it in this cover or not. I might move it over to one of my Chic Sparrow covers, or maybe even to my B6 Foxy Fix. I have not quite decided yet. If you guys have any input on that, leave me a comment down below. But that is where I'm going to leave this video for today, you guys. If you're interested in seeing the plan with me, it will be up later on today. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications down below so you'll be notified when I upload that later on. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I will see you guys with another setup in a few weeks. Bye!